We heard from a corporate leader in Abhijit. We heard from an entrepreneur from Ashok. And now, Samina Bano, who is our third recipient of DAA, is a social entrepreneur. After graduating from IIM Bangalore in 2010, and in that sense, Samina is probably one of the youngest youngest alumni to receive this award. She joined Deloitte as a management consultant, working on assignments in India and abroad. But her desire to create meaningful change led her to return to India in 2013, letting go of her corporate career to work on providing education opportunities to underprivileged children through the Right to Education Act. Through her efforts and of the organization, she implemented Right to Education in Uttar Pradesh, the 25% provision for underprivileged children in private schools. Her efforts helped secure a Supreme Court verdict, enabling 5.3 lakh impoverished children to gain admission to RTE across 20,000 schools in 75 districts of UP. I mean, these are big numbers. She also led the development of a fully integrated end-to-end online system for RTE that won the National E-Governance Award in 2022, making the process more transparent, efficient, and accessible for disadvantaged children. Over the years, her relentless efforts have been recognized with various awards and accolades, including the APJ Abdul Kalam Award for Innovation in Governance in 2016, and Women Transforming India Award by Niti Aayog and United Nations in 2022. Many of the stuff that Rashmi talked about, you will also see an embodiment of that in Samina. Her journey serves as an inspiring reminder that with commitment, hard work, and a strong sense of purpose, it is indeed possible to bring about substantial and lasting change in the society. It's my pleasure to welcome Samina Bano.
All right. So, thank you very much, distinguished fellow award winners, Director Sir, our chief guest, Ms. Mohanty, and the wonderful, wonderful incoming batch. You're amazing. So you should pat yourself on the back. You're really amazing. A very warm evening to you. And thank you very much to IIM Bangalore for bestowing this honor to me. I feel extremely grateful and extremely honored to have been receiving this award. You have no idea what it means to me. I mean, I barely have words to express how special this award is to me, but I'll try. Let me try. So, do you have an idea? A student coming from a disadvantaged background or weaker section has 55 times less probability of making it to that chair where you are sitting today. 55 times less. So it's an extremely, extremely difficult place to reach, and it's a much more difficult place to reach for people who are coming from disadvantaged background. I'm also one of those students who had her odds stacked in the opposite direction. I was one of those students who had 55 times less chances of making it to that chair. I come from a very orthodox Muslim family where girls were barely sent to school, they barely completed education, they got married off in early age, and here I am today. And not just that, I also have a partial physical disability. I have my left leg partially paralyzed by polio. So imagine being a woman from minority community with a disability in this country, coming from a disadvantage, a very orthodox, simple, plain family background, making it to IIM Bangalore. And this happened because of this institution, which gives chance to every student and creates an equitable position, equitable place for everyone. I couldn't be more grateful to an institution like IIM Bangalore, which gave me this opportunity. And today, I not only completed this course, I also receive this Distinguished Alumni Award. So you can imagine how big, how huge this is for me. So thank you, IIM Bangalore, for this honor. Apart from that, I would also like to remember some of the people, some of the individuals who have played a big role in my life and made sure that I reach here. My parents are here. My parents have come. They have joined me. So my father, my mom, they're here. They have played a big role, and they lived through all of my unconventional life decisions. So my father, I'll tell you, I was a very rebel child. I got into medicine, and then I changed from medicine to engineering because someone told that engineering is not for girls. They can't do it. And I made that choice. I left medicine, and I joined engineering. Even though my father was devastated, he didn't like it, but he stood by me. But he doesn't leave a single opportunity to make that remark, doctor hoti to pata hota na. So I still hear that. However, I think I'm really glad that I could make them proud. My mom, she lived through difficult times, and I think she made sure that I was able to get educated uninterrupted, without any distraction. And her goal was very simple. Let her complete her education and let her become a school teacher, and she could be independent. She didn't know anything beyond school teacher. And she could have never imagined that I would one day become an engineer. I'm a computer engineer as well. And then I did MBA from IIM Bangalore. I'm now a distinguished alumni from IIM Bangalore. And I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm a social entrepreneur. I do wonderful things, very exciting things. So I'm so glad that I could make my parents proud. They are here. Apart from that, I think I'm really, really grateful to some of my professors, mentors, and batchmates who played a wonderful role in shaping my life. I remember one class from Professor Trilochan Shastri, sir, and that class jolted me out of my dreamland and showed me the reality of this country and the need for nation building. One of his sentences that after you complete MBA, you will be making money that would be enough to feed a whole village. And yet, there is hunger in so many villages. And that was a statement that really jolted me from inside. And I knew from that moment, I have to do something different. And I have to take a different path. So, fast forward, in early 2013, I was working as a management consultant in the US. I was having a wonderful life. I was making great money. I decided to quit my job. I came back to India, and I chose Uttar Pradesh. Even though I'm not from Uttar Pradesh, I chose Uttar Pradesh for the sheer size of the challenge. Uttar Pradesh, if I'm not sure how much do you really understand UP, UP has a population which is larger than the whole of Brazil. Had it been an independent country, it would have been 5th largest country in the world, and some of its human development indices are worse than sub-Saharan Africa. And I chose that problem, yeah, let's go there. Let's try to solve that problem. And IIM Bangalore had given me an opportunity earlier when I was studying here. I did my internship in Singapore. I got a job in the US. I was having an amazing life, a life which I could have never imagined. And many of my family members don't even understand what this place is and what those opportunities are. And this place equipped me with skills, knowledge, and created a platform for me that could make it possible for me to become a social entrepreneur that I am today. So IIM Bangalore card is actually your door opener. So tomorrow, wherever you go, you show your IIM Bangalore card, or you just tell you're from IIM Bangalore, and people will meet you. So it's going to be your door opener, it's going to be your license for life. So enjoy that. So thankfully, because of this IIM Bangalore card that I already had, I came back to India, I chose Uttar Pradesh, I started working in Uttar Pradesh with the government, with the bureaucrats, and my IIM Bangalore card always helped me land meetings very easily. Like G already said, I had to fight in Supreme Court, High Court, Supreme Court to get a public policy implemented in Uttar Pradesh. And why I did that? The reason being, it was education that made my current life possible, which was an equalizer, which completely transformed my life. So you have to understand the value of education. And I did not want it to be left to chance to other children, other students, other people in very similar situations as I was. And I wanted it to be as a matter of right, not just as a matter of chance. And that was possible only if it was worked with the system, in the public policy, with the government. And that's what I chose when I came back to India. And nobody wants to give equal rights to everyone, so there are a lot of people who don't want to do that. So I had to fight in High Court, in Supreme Court. It was a difficult battle, but we won. And today in UP, we have close to 6 lakh children now who got admission under Right to Education across 75 districts, 20,000 schools, and these are the children who come from extremely poor background. They're rickshawalas, thela-walas, bachas, and they are now studying. They've got 10 years of free schooling in some of the best private schools in the country. We recently had the first batch which completed 8th standard, and some of them, they're speaking fluent English. Some of them have become micro-entrepreneurs already. They have started business, and they're doing so amazingly well that I felt so much at peace. I think I was the happiest that day when my first batch of kids graduated. We have also started work in Gujarat, Maharashtra. We started working in apprenticeship scheme, and that is now ongoing in UP, Maharashtra. We are going to start in Kerala, Odisha. We are going to go national very soon. So that is the idea, and hopefully we succeed. And I'm sure with the kind of background, with the kind of skills, and all the good wishes I have, we will try to do our best. We'll try to accomplish better results. Before I leave, I just wanted to give you some of the gyans that I thought I had while sitting over there 15 years ago when I was sitting amongst you, could have really helped me. So a few thoughts that I thought I'd share with you. The first one is have a purpose. Have a purpose in life beyond your personal success. Personal success is important, but also think why you are here. Why you are here not just in IIM Bangalore, why you are here on this earth. Like, what is it that you want to accomplish? And today, our country is dealing with inequality as the biggest challenge. And do not think that if you are on the right side of inequality, it's not going to affect you. Inequality is going to affect everyone. It's like a cancer, but does not kill just that body part where the cancer exists. That cancer kills the whole body. So that inequality is like a cancer which will kill the entire society if not addressed right now. And all of you will be in a position wherever you are, in business, in corporate, in government, in public space, wherever you are, you will have an opportunity to contribute to building an equal society from your own positions, from your own perspectives. Try to do that. Have some kind of a purpose in life. Second, be curious. Embrace curiosity. Ask questions. So whatever you are studying, just don't study for the sake of grades. Nobody will remember your grades afterwards. So try to understand the deeper meaning behind whatever you are studying. Question whatever you are studying over here. Challenge the status quo. Get multiple perspectives. Get complete stories. And try to be more curious. I think that is really going to help you. Third would be embrace failure. Take risks. It's absolutely fine to try new thing, try something difficult, and fail, because that's where you're going to build resilience and you're going to learn. And I think that was something I learned over here. And many times you don't know your own potential. So when I joined, the first term is the hardest, the toughest. I'll prepare you right away. The first term is going to be the hardest. It's going to be really difficult. And that was the year, I think I remember some similar time. And we had Ramzan during the first term. And I was very anxious, how I'm going to follow Ramzan, no, it can't happen. And one of my seniors, he just reprimanded me. He's like, what the hell? Like, you should not have any excuses, just follow it. And I was like, okay, now he has challenged me, let me do that. So I observed the entire Ramzan. I observed the entire fasting during the Ramzan. I did my classes, I wrote exams, I did everything. And I not only got good grades in that exam, I survived. And I was like, wow, I did not know my own potential. And that was such a big learning for me that you do not know your own potential. You will not know unless you really go and try. And things are learned, or whatever, the difficulties are overcome from here, from your mindset, from your willpower, and not from your actions and hands and bodies and anything else. It's your willpower. If you decide you're going to do something, you will do something. You will be able to accomplish it. So do not restrict your own potential by your own thinking and self-limiting thoughts. So explore, take risk, embrace failure. My fourth would be build meaningful relationships with your peers, with your batchmates, with your professors, with other people around, even with the janitor, the cleaner, or whoever. Just try to talk to them. Build meaningful relationships. These relationships are the one that's going to be helping you throughout. And then diversity and inclusion. You should pay attention to diversity and inclusion. Now, I heard about marathons, and it's so amazing, and I'll tell you my story. For me, from hostel to coming to this place is a challenge. From here to back to MDC, walking to that place would be a challenge. So that's the kind of challenge I face. So marathon is like a far cry for me. So try to find people within your batchmates who may have difficulties. They could have some kind of disabilities, or they may be coming from a culture you have no idea about, and you may find them different. Go and reach out to them, talk to them. I had some amazing batchmates who helped me through that journey. Who helped me. Many times they were like, oh, Samina, you don't have to go. We'll get some medicine. You need some medicines, or we'll get it for you. Or you need to go there, I'm coming along with you. Some of the best batchmates I had. So try to be more inclusive. Reach out to people who are different from you and who are probably not reaching out to you. Go and talk to them. And my sixth would be believe in yourself. It's very important that you're believing in yourself, because everyone is, top notch. So there would be a lot of competition. There would be a lot of intimidating experiences. So you do not have to. You promise me one thing: you will not engage in negative self-talk. You're not going to compare yourself to other people. So this life, just take it as another cat. The only difference is all of you are getting different question papers. So you have different realities, different challenges, different question paper, different things in life. So that is your own. Never engage in negative self-talk. Never compare yourself to other people. Do not get intimidated. Focus on yourself and you will succeed. And I'm telling you from experience. I've had those experiences in life. And today what really helps me is focus on yourself, no negative self-talk, and no comparison. And finally, I would like you to take care of yourself, your mental health. It's very important, because there would be times when things will get really, really overwhelming. So it's important that you find your way of maintaining your mental health, find a way of maintaining your relationship with the superior consciousness, spirituality, meditation, whatever you can do, and never take any decision when you are emotional. I will give you an example. One day, I was just about to write a quitting email for IIMB Bangalore. I can't do it anymore. And the only thing that happened was I used to get migraine, and I was taking some medicine which had a side effect of causing depression. And that evening, after taking the medicine, I did not sleep. And I was awake. I was trying to do some quants, and I was not able to do that quants. And I decided I can't do IIMB Bangalore course. I wrote an email that I'm quitting. And then before sending the send button, I just slept. I thought I'll send it in the morning. And when I woke up in the morning, I was like, what the hell I was going to do? And I solved those questions, and I was able to solve those questions. And that was such a big learning for me, that sometimes emotions can cloud your thinking. So never take decisions when you're emotional, you're overwhelmed. Always take a deep breath, sit down, pay attention to your well-being, and never make such stupid mistake, which I was about to make. And I wouldn't have been here if I had sent that email on that day. So that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, IIMB Bangalore, for this opportunity. And a very warm welcome to all of you, and my best wishes. Thank you so much.